So hi everyone. My name is Bethany, your GDG lead on campus and Green City. Today I'll be taking you through the registration and through the registration process of Solution Challenge and also what exactly the Solution Challenge is and what are the benefits you will get into it. So this is official website of the Solution Challenge, which I already shared you on a message. uh, so in a page only, you will get to see all information related to the solution challenge. You will get to know at first you will get to know the overview of solution challenge, which we have already discussed on our previous sessions. And another is what makes this hackathon different, and the roadmap, the eligibility criteria. Make sure whoever is registering for the solution challenge, make sure you are a university student and you have your uh, college ID with you. And here is the prize pool. As you can see, what are the prize pool are divided into five categories: first, second, third, and the two special categories. Going further with the problem statement and challenges, let me clear you. These are the problem statements. These are the themes for the problem statement. Make sure you go through all the themes, and below that you can see the open innovation. That means you can add your own ideas, own issues also, but make sure your ideas and your issues are related to the given theme only. So just make sure, just check your mini project or major project or any project which you have already worked with. So you can go through those projects and relate them with these themes. So you will get to know whether your mini project is related to these themes or not. If they are related, then work more on it and you can take that project also. So this is what the best benefit you have got here, that is an open innovation. You can also take projects from here. Moving further with you all are maybe aware of the roadmap. Now moving further with the registration process, you can go through this website before registering. Okay, let me take you through the registration process, which the main agenda of uploading this video. Like many students were facing problem in the referral code only. They were not using our referral code. They were just simply clicking on no to the referral code and directly registering themselves. But dear all, make sure you are using the referral code which I shared you on a chat. As you can see here, it's below only referral code. So make sure you're using that referral code, right? Moving further with how the registration will be done, just simply click on register now.
Okay, so after clicking on the registration button, we'll be navigated to the Hack to Skill platform where we'll get two options, either to log in with Gmail ID or with your GitHub. But I would advise you all to log in through your Gmail ID. After you click on the Gmail ID, you'll get a 6-digit verification code which you need to put on the Hack to Skill platform. Okay, so we'll copy the sign in code and verify ourselves on the platform. Okay, so now here comes the most important part where we'll register ourselves for the solution challenge 2026. Okay, so the most important step right now here is to create your Google developer profile. If you already have a Google developer profile, then great, simply submit that. If not, then you have to create a new Google developer profile. It is mandatory for the registration. Okay, so we'll visit the developergoogle.com website, and then we'll sign up using our email ID for the hackathon registration, and we'll make sure that a profile visibility is set to public, and we need to copy that public Google developer profile link and submit it in the registration form. Cool. So as we come to the developer.google.com, we'll see we need to click on the start button to join ourselves for the Google development program. Okay, so now we'll be creating an account over here. Okay, so after that we need to view our profile. Okay, so for that we need to click on the three buttons that is on the right corner or right topmost corner of the website. Okay, after that we need to click on the profile option. Then the page will navigate us to our private profile. As we can see here, a profile is private as of right now. That means it is only available to you. Okay, so we need to make sure that this is public so that Google can track our progress. Okay, so for that we'll click on the settings button and we'll click on change settings. Okay, so we'll be clicking on the public option and we have to wait here for a few seconds. We'll get a pop-up at the leftmost corner, bottom corner, stating that our changes have been saved. Then we'll again go to the profile and we'll make sure that a profile is public or not. And here our profile is public. Okay, so now we need to set a custom web address for this account. Okay, so for that we click on the set custom web address option. Okay, so here we will be writing down our setting up custom web address. Okay, which will be between 3 to 30 characters and it must contain letters and no spaces, symbols or special characters. Okay, so as of right now I've generated my custom web address. Okay, see, I again got a pop-up at the leftmost corner. Then I'll again go to the website. Okay, yes, now I can see that my profile is public as well as now I have a custom web address. I'll copy this. Okay, and I'll paste it. Okay, this is the most important step, guys. Make sure that you don't miss out anything here. Okay, now we'll fill rest of the details. Okay, we'll fill our names. Okay, date of birth. Okay, there's also eligibility criteria that the participant should be between the age of 18 to 30 to be part of this initiative. Okay, now so here we'll be writing our college name, that is MGM College of Engineering and Technology, Navi Mumbai. Okay, so here we'll be choosing Bachelor's of Engineering, that is BE. Okay, and a stream and specialization. Okay, that means the stream in which I'm pursuing my Bachelor's of Engineering, as well as we need a LinkedIn profile. Okay, I've pasted, and we need to also submit our college ID card, which should be less than 5 MB. Good. So here is the second most important step of this registration process. Okay, we have to choose yes okay, where it's shown were you referred to this hackathon by GDG on campus organizer. We have to click on yes. Okay, the referral code which I showed you in the beginning, we need to use it over here, which is MU2HU6. Okay, it is a special referral code for our institution only. Okay, so it's important that you use this. Okay, now we'll be accepting all the terms and conditions and consent to receive the updates and communication regarding to this initiative. Cool. So now we have registered ourselves on the Hack to Skill platform. Now we need to create a team. Okay, so the team name should be unique. Okay, so only the team name is required over here. Rest all everything here showing is optional. Okay, so now I've successfully created a team. Now I'll invite members to join my team. Okay, I can invite them via this link, or I can invite them directly via mail. Okay, so I'll invite a team member via mail. Okay, you need to put their email address over here, and then after clicking on send, and an email will be directly sent to them. Okay, so now the steps which I've shown previously, those steps needs to be done by all the participants who are registering themselves for the solution challenge. Okay, so I'll again make the Google developer profile. Okay, so as you all can see, my Google developer profile again here is private. I'll change it to public and set a custom web address. Okay, so now I have successfully changed the status of my profile from private to public, and I've also successfully created a Google developer's custom address. Okay, so now the most important step is again adding the referral code. Okay, which is a unique code given to our institution. Okay, so as I can see here, the request which I've sent earlier from my previous ID, that is displaying over here, that I've sent a team request from the team text sprint. Okay, so I'll just accept the invitation and I'll be directly added to the team. See, I have successfully added myself in my team. Okay, so now we have successfully enrolled ourselves for the solution challenge 26, as well as we have created a team over here. Okay, okay. So here, while submitting our project, the submission of project will only be done from the team leaders and only, not by every team member, but by only team members. And okay, thank you guys. I hope this video was